NXT.
The following contest is a 6-diva tag team match. Introducing first, the team of Natalya. It's Bayley and Emma.
Well, you heard it. We're set for 6-diva tag team action to start things off tonight here on NXT. Welcome back to NXT. I'm Tom Phillips, along with William Regal, Alex Riley, and Renee Young. Renee, welcome.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. There's a lot of action going on here with these divas. Oh, hello, Mr. Regal. I just got totally sidetracked by your
2 days from Valentine's Day. He's giddy.
I am, yes. Have you bought me something?
I choose you.
Tom, which one are you going to ask to be your Valentine?
Bayley.
Good
I
choice.
know you like Emma.
Good choice, I do.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Charlotte, the team of Alicia Fox, Sasha Banks, and Summer Rae.
Well, guys, the BFFs seem to be multiplying. I understand that Alicia Fox is going through her initiation process. Renee, what do you have on that?
Well, I just think the acquisition of taking on Alicia Fox, I mean, it's great for the BFFs. I just don't really understand what Alicia Fox has to gain from joining these girls. I just don't know that it's a good move for her. I mean, she's got her own stuff going on. She's already been Divas champion. I would steer clear of them and fight my own battles.
Perhaps she has an ulterior motive. One never knows, does one?
Maybe. I mean, looking at these girls setting up here, just between looking at Natalya, we've got Bayley, Emma, we've got Bubbles, we've got hair ties, we've got headbands. There's a lot going on with these girls in the ring.
Yeah, but I've been very impressed with Bayley and Natalya and that whole team that they got over there. Emma is my crush, and they've come on so strong, and I think because of the guidance that Natalya has given these two young superstars here.
And guys, we're learning right now, breaking news, Emma is now set to face Paige for the NXT Women's Championship on February 27th at NXT Arrival, the first ever NXT Live special. Shoulders down, and Summer Rae kicks out.
I cannot wait to see that match, to finally see the Women's Championship on the line. Paige and Emma, it's going to be intense.
And it's all on the WWE Network.
Cannot wait. The network. Oh, I love everything that's happening right now.
And still seen all over the world, in all the countries.
That's right. You can check on WWE.com. You can still see NXT.
I love watching Natalya line girls up. She's so methodical.
Whoa. And you can see her, she's got quite a temper on her, too, when it comes down to it.
Canadian girls know how to fire it up.
Just take it easy. I'm right
just
next
letting
to
you know.
okay?
I'm just letting you know what you're up for.
Natalya, on top of Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks calls herself the boss of NXT, the flair of NXT. Charlotte watching from ringside.
Avery, can you tell me a bit more about your infatuation with Emma?
I love Emma.
Here's the cover from Natalya and a kick out.
And it's more about the positive energy that she brings.
Oh, you're one of those, are you?
I tell you, she's got this cute bubbliness about her. You know what, Renee? I'd even take her last name if we got married.
Oh, whoa,
Wait, she doesn't have a last name.
Now you're just laying down.
She does. It's Ma.
Do you not know
I'd be Alex Ma.
Or it could be Lucian.
It's actually
Bayley, the cover on Sasha Banks and a kick out. Oh, Bayley back in, and she had a match against Sasha Banks a few weeks ago and got a nice win.
I've actually really enjoyed watching the evolution of Emma. Of Bayley.
Evolution.
Yeah, the evolution, yes, of Bayley, because she's becoming a great competitor. You know, she was a little starstruck at first, somewhat of a fangirl, but not anymore.
But I mean, looking at someone who's been a fangirl for so long, for anyone to know these moves and understand how to focus in on somebody, I mean, that's good training alone.
And that's a great lesson for everybody here, because if you watch enough of the product, you understand somewhat how to do it, and that's what Emma's...
Drop kick from Fox. Here's the cover. Bayley kicks out.
It's your fault, Renee, that you're here. I keep forgetting who's
and the
who.
BFFs knock off Natalya, Bayley, and Emma. We'll find out on the other side. That's next. Welcome back to NXT. We're in the middle of 6-diva tag team action. The BFFs well represented here. Summer Rae in the middle of the ring against Bayley. Bayley teaming up with Emma and Natalya.
Along with the potential of Alicia Fox joining the BFFs. I mean, she's there in their corner. I don't know that I think this is a good move for her.
It was very interesting. It was last week. Emma got a win over Alicia Fox. That's the second time she's defeated a former WWE Divas champion. And Alicia Fox immediately went to the BFFs and said, "I want in."
And to which, after that, we find out that Emma has...
Bailey shoulders down on Summer Rae and a kick out.
Emma is going to finally take that challenge in face page for that women's championship, February 27th.
February 27th on the live NXT special on the WWE Network.
Nobody more deserving than my little Emma.
God.
You're a girl. You're supposed to like stuff like that.
You know, I'm not one of those girls. I think it's a little bit sickening.
The tag mate. Sasha Banks into the match.
What kind of girl are you?
A lovely one.
I'm not the kind of girl that would want someone that would take my own last
flowers,
name.
right?
I would like someone to just man up, do it up for a hot
Fair.
second, please.
I think William Regal might be your secret admirer, Renee.
Nothing secret about it.
Mr. Regal, what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Whatever you wish, my dear.
I can't believe you're looking right past me to a 40-year-old man over there.
Excuse me,
45-year-old man. Get it
that is
right.
William Regal.
Yeah. Sasha Banks in control here on Bailey. Natalia dying to get into this match.
What I love is the fight. Look at the fight in Bailey. That's why she's the favourite of all the little... My nieces in Blackpool, they absolutely adore Bailey.
She's definitely somebody that, you know, if I had kids, I would want them to look up to somebody like Bailey.
Yes.
She's become a role model.
She has, yes, for the little girls everywhere.
She's you know, accomplished things. She's here in.
Northern Lights suplex from Alicia Fox and a kick out from Bailey.
What a thing of beauty, that bridge by Alicia Fox.
She's really cute, okay? We get that, but she's in there now with a former WWE Divas champion that is built like a champion. Every time I see Alicia Fox, she reminds me of an Olympic gold medalist, like a sprinter.
She has like no fat on her body. She's all muscle. She looks fantastic.
Can I say, Alicia Fox is my favorite diva as far as actual talent goes, as far as wrestling ability.
Incredible athlete.
Incredible wrestling ability she has.
The former WWE Divas champion Natalia looking on, the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship, Emma looking on, both of them dying to get into this match. And Alicia Fox trying to put down, and Bailey kicks out.
Alicia's kind of showboating here for Summer and for Charlotte, trying to really get their attention here and try to get a part of the BFFs. I mean, that initiation process, I can only imagine, with those girls would be quite grueling. Just from the stuff I see from them in the locker room, like they love to test people.
Have you heard any rumors of what might be part of the process?
Oh yes.
No,
Dish the dirt.
It's like Illuminati stuff. I have no idea what goes on.
Illuminati stuff.
I don't know anything about it. They're very secretive about it. Anytime you walk by, it's always in hushed tones. I have no idea.
Summer Rae, the dance partner of Fandango, showing off those long dancer's legs.
I tell you what's not a secret is their job they're doing tonight and cutting off the ring and keeping Bailey on their side of the ring. They work very well together.
That's a great point, Alex, yes.
Look at this. Summer Rae. The bullying just never seems to stop with Summer Rae. Here's the cover on Bailey. Hook to the outside leg and a kick out.
She gets some kind of sick, twisted, like, she loves it.
Whatever it is that you know about is obviously the dirt that we have on the BFFs. They obviously spend a lot of time strategizing about what to do in that ring.
I was going to say, when is it bullying and when is it, you know, fighting in the ring? I mean, come on, we can't be too hard on these guys.
I don't
these
know
girls.
that they collectively,
come on, Bailey.
as
Crawl,
a
girl,
group,
crawl.
decide what's going to happen. I feel like Summer Rae is the nucleus of this group, and she's making those
Bailey
calls.
trying to get to her corner. Emma and Natalia itching to get into this match.
Come on.
Summer Rae diving for the BFFs. Fox to meet Emma.
Come on, honey.
You're really pushing it here with Emma.
Emma takes out Sasha, and now Summer Rae.
But that was pretty nice, right there.
Alicia Fox with the upper hand for the moment, looking to make a tag, but no one's around.
Whoa!
What?
And the original 3 BFFs are taking a walk.
They walk out here together and they leave Alicia Fox. I mean, luckily she has been a Divas champion. She knows what she's doing, but like...
Emma now has Alicia Fox in a bad spot. The Emma lock, this is how she beat her last week. Alicia Fox is all on her own. Charlotte, Summer Rae, and Sasha Banks leave her alone.
Twice in a row we've seen that tap from Alicia Fox.
Bailey and Natalia.
Well, guys, we learned the true colors of the BFFs tonight.
I tell you what, if I'm Charlotte right now, I might be looking over my shoulder for the two of those girls to turn on me. There's no loyalty in that unit.
I think if you're any one of those girls, you've got to be looking over your shoulder.
And Got to give a lot of credit to Natalya, Emma, and Bayley coming up the win in 6 Diva Tag Team action tonight.
The artiste is looking for an encore and has gone behind the scenes to provoke Big Cass. After threatening his friend Enzo Amore, how will Colin Cassidy respond when he takes on Aiden English? We'll find out next.
You've heard the buzz.
Today is a new beginning and a milestone for the WWE.
Now, the wait is over.
This arena is buzzing with anticipation as we welcome you to the excitement of NXT.
It's NXT Arrival, a live action-packed special exclusively on the WWE Network. Experience all the excitement from the brightest new superstars.
You are now looking at the future of the WWE.
NXT Arrival, live February 27th, 8/7 Central, exclusively on the WWE Network.
There exists a place where man's unyielding will and aspiration match. A structure where his desire and strength, his notoriety and legacy are neutralized. 6 shall challenge its vicious legend. Only one will reap the reward of its brutality.
Go to WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
All will suffer. Bear witness to the Elimination Chamber. Live 1 week from Sunday on pay-per-view.
Spotlight, please. Everyone's an artist in their own way. Everyone's got something they can sing. At least you all can try, but I'm the only guy who's in that ring. Everyone's an artist in their own way, but I'm the only one who gets to sing. And I'm the only one that does it in
Well, William, we go from my crush in NXT to Emma to your crush in NXT, Aiden English. You're a little verklempt.
I'm all cock-a-hoop at the moment.
Now we're having fun.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing 262 pounds, Colin Cassidy.
Will somebody get William Regal a hanky? It's time for singles action. Big Cass set to go one-on-one with Aiden English. We've seen for weeks now how Aiden English has borne the brunt of Colin Cassidy and Enzo Amore's teasing, and then Aiden English looked like he was gonna go after Enzo Amore, who's got a broken leg and he's in his scooter. And then it was during Aiden English's match last week that Colin Cassidy came down and provided a distraction that gave Tyson Kidd the win.
Let me ask you this. Aiden English goes after Colin Cassidy's best friend and really takes advantage of him, beats him up in a scooter, and then his response is to borrow his handkerchief or his beret. You know, I think tonight Aiden English deserves a lot more.
Well, not the first time these two have met in the ring together. Of course, the sing-off, the first ever sing-off here on NXT between these two. Colin Cassidy actually defeated the Drama King. William, you weren't too happy about it.
This is actually very it's hurting me inside to see anybody lay their hands on Aiden. I just want to protect the young man. Look at his body. He's like he's carved out of onyx.
Well, you talk about him like he's a gentle flower, though.
He's just a treasure, truly.
Ooh. Cassidy, here's the cover and a kick out. Big Cass, about 7 feet tall, nearly 270 pounds.
Told me before this he turned 53rd and Lex into an underground Radio City music hall in his youth. Very talented man. Whoa!
Spinning neck breaker. Here's the cover from English, and Big Cass powers out.
Ooh. That's it, Aiden. Do your worst.
English looking for another cover on Big Cass and a kick out. Guys, we saw before the commercial break, breaking news. The Wyatt family are here in Orlando tonight. Simply disturbing.
Nobody needed to tell us that. And it's hard to explain to anybody at home. You can actually feel their presence in the building.
Tom, I think I kind of heard your voice crack a little bit when you were saying that.
It makes people nervous. It makes me nervous. English coming up empty with the leg drop there.
Cauliflowered his derriere there. So that's dreadful.
Oh, wow. What a right hand from Big Cass. I think Big Cass has had enough of Aiden English going after his best friends who's in a wheelchair and picking fun at Big Cass.
I tell you what, it's one thing when a 6-footer throws a punch like that. It's another thing when it comes from 7 feet in the air, like right now.
English ducking under. Oh, no. The Drama King got caught.
It's not brute to take his hands off, dear Aiden.
Whoop.
There we go, Aiden. There we go.
And Aiden taking out the knee. We saw this before. And the director's cut. The artiste with the cover. And Aiden English puts away Big Cass.
Bravo.
Here's your winner, the artiste, Aiden English.
Bravo! Well, there's nothing more to say, is there? How wonderful. Where's my roses gone? I had a bunch here. Have you moved them?
I didn't touch them.
I was going to give them to him.
You know what, Tom, you brought up a great point. Every time Aiden English faces Colin Cassidy, or at least in the last month, he goes after that knee. And it's always a weakness of Colin Cassidy. Very smart.
Alex, the old saying in sports is that sometimes you just have somebody's number. Is that the case here with Aiden English?
Absolutely. This is one of those things where you can't figure out why or how the guy's beating you. He's just beating you.
Colin Cassidy fought with a ton of passion tonight, but the artiste comes out victorious tonight on NXT.
There we go.
Sami Zayn plans on calling out Antonio Cesaro after competing in 2013's Match of the Year. What's in store for this heated rivalry between Zayn and Cesaro? We'll find out next.
WWE Network brings you 24/7 programming, including every WWE pay-per-view event live. Starting with the biggest event in sports entertainment, WrestleMania 30, all for just $9.99 a month. Plus, all new reality shows.
Holy balls!
Live in-ring action. Your favorite episodes of Raw and SmackDown. Exclusive groundbreaking original series. And an on-demand library with over 1,000 hours of content. All in HD. It's all here. Anytime you want, anywhere you want. Go to WWE.com February 24th to start your 1-week trial for free.
Welcome back to NXT. The sensational Sami Zayn is in the house. Guys, it was 4 weeks ago that Sami Zayn issued a challenge to Antonio Cesaro. He wants to finish what they started. That epic 2 out of 3 falls match in his mind was just the beginning. He says, I have to beat Antonio Cesaro.
Don't look at me for any answers. I've been well and truly beat by Antonio Cesaro. I actually think Sami Zayn's mad for wanting this.
I was going to ask you, it's kind of weird that he denied the challenge. I think when I see Antonio Cesaro, he's a fighting man.
You know, I'm not proud to come out here and tell you how many times I've watched the footage of that 2 out of 3 falls match with Antonio Cesaro. And I'm not proud to tell you that I've lost sleep over watching that match and obsessing over all the little details. My entire career has been about moving forward. It's about moving on to the next challenge, and for the first time in my career, I'm stuck. I can't. I'm stuck on a moment, and the sickest part of it all is that I can't even pinpoint what that moment is. No matter how many times I watch that footage, I just can't figure it out because I was a breath away. I was a moment away from winning the most important match of my career, and still, I can't figure out where I went wrong.
Sami, please stop. It's actually starting to sound a little pathetic, okay? But let me answer that last question for you really quick while I'm here. There was never a moment. There was no breath. There was no second. There was absolutely nothing that you could have done that would have made any difference whatsoever. That match was always mine to win. See, just get over it. I'm better than you. You're driving yourself crazy here. You're obsessing with this match. See? Let me finish. Sami. Couple of facts for you. I am better than you. That doesn't mean you won't have a great career. You will have a great career down here. No. Sami, you can beat any competitor that you want. You just can't beat me. So let me give you a piece of advice, because you know you and me have known each other for quite a while. So let me help you out here. Let me give you some advice. Get over it. Unless you just choose to look at that last match that we had as looking into a crystal ball of your entire career, actually your entire life. Close, but no cigar.
Well, I mean, thank you, Dr. Cesaro, for that, Freudian psychoanalysis of my inner psyche. You seem to know me pretty well.
I do.
But I know you pretty well, and whether these people realize it or not, we go back a very long way. And not just to the 2 out of 3 falls match, and not just to my debut in NXT. I'm talking about years and years ago all over the world. And the truth is, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, I respect you. From the moment I met you until now, you have been nothing but a workhorse. You work yourself to the bone. You're a true competitor. You're on Monday Night Raw, you're on Friday Night SmackDown, you're on live events all across the country, all over the world. You're here. You're here when you don't have to be here. When other people are not here, you're here. Because you are a true competitor. And you will fight anyone, anytime, anywhere, and yet you won't fight me. So why is that?
I don't know why it does not get into that thick skull of yours that I'm better than you. But how many more times do I have to beat you till you realize that?
Just say, just once. Just one more time.
I walked right into that.
Just one more time. One more time. You prove it to me. And you prove it to yourself. And hey, if you beat me, you're just proving to yourself what you already know already, which is Antonio Cesaro is so much better than Sami Zayn.
You know that.
Or maybe it won't go down like that. And maybe you're afraid.
Me afraid?
Yeah, maybe you're afraid because you know you bring out the best in me and I bring out the very best in you. And maybe you're afraid that you, at your very best, can't beat Sami Zayn one more time.
You think? My best is not good enough.
Maybe.
Let me ask you something. How is that little knee of yours?
My knee's fine.
No, I'm asking you, is your knee medically cleared?
Yeah, my knee will be just fine. You don't need to worry about me. I'll worry about me.
I'm asking you, man to man, do you give me your word that if I accept to one last match, there'll be no excuses when I beat you again?
You have my word.
My answer is still no.
Oh my! The COO, Triple H.
Here's the thing, Cesaro. Maybe you don't want this match, but it seems to me like they do. And more importantly than that, I do. And while it clearly doesn't seem like Sami Zayn's knee is 100% right now, I have it on real good authority it will be by February 27th. Which means that on February 27th, right here live at Full Sail University, and live on the WWE Network, Antonio Cesaro will face Sami Zayn. Because that is best for business.
It's not going to matter one iota. Antonio Cesaro is the ultimate competitor.
On February 27th at NXT Arrival, Sami Zayn gets his wish, one-on-one with Antonio Cesaro.
WrestleMania, where superstars can solidify their legacies. But to realize this dream, they must go through this structure.
The last opportunity to main event WrestleMania.
An unpredictable environment, born from shattered bodies and crushed souls.
You look on the faces of these superstars, you see fear, trepidation, almost an unknowing of what to expect.
Reminding those who enter that men are merely flesh and bones.
These men are playing Russian roulette with their careers.
A match with survival is just the beginning. Welcome to the belly of the beast. The rules are as follows.
2 men will start this match. 4 other superstars will be locked in those Lexan chambers.
Randomly, the pods will open up, unleashing another victim.
In an instant, a one-on-one match can morph into a triple threat match, which can transform into a fatal 4-way and spiral into an all-out brawl.
Every man for himself inside the chamber. It is all about headlining WrestleMania. You're eliminated via pinfall or submission.
The last superstar remaining after all the others have been eliminated will be the winner.
And will main event WrestleMania.
6 superstars in a relentless battle.
What are these men willing to go through the headline WrestleMania?
A match that can change course at any time.
Only 1 in 6 that you're actually going to be able to win that matchup.
No one knows what will happen.
No one leaves the Elimination Chamber the same.
But at this moment, one thing's for sure. The winner will walk into WrestleMania, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You've heard the buzz.
Today is a new beginning and a milestone for the WWE.
Now, the wait is over.
This arena is buzzing with anticipation as we welcome you to the excitement of NXT.
It's NXT Arrival, a live action-packed special exclusively on the WWE Network. Experience all the excitement from the brightest new superstars.
You are now looking at the future of the WWE.
NXT Arrival, live February 27th, 8, 7 Central, exclusively on the WWE Network.
Welcome back to NXT. We are set for singles action here in Orlando.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, Ontario, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, Ty Dillinger.
Ty Dillinger set for action. Gentlemen, we saw the monumental news before the break. We'll address that in just a moment.
And his opponent, from the Moonchild Commune, weighing 222 pounds, CJ Parker.
And guys, the big news before the commercial break, Sami Zayn will go one-on-one with Antonio Cesaro February 27th at NXT Arrival. That announcement made by the COO Triple H. That's going to be on the first ever NXT Live special on the WWE Network.
Tom, a historic night, a historic announcement, and I promise you, after seeing the first one, I had the honor to call it. This is going to be a historic match.
William, you know Antonio Cesaro all too well. What is Sami Zayn getting into?
Firstly, I can't believe that I'm going to get the chance to see this match again because the first one was incredible. But I worry for the safety of Sami Zayn because I'm still feeling it 6 weeks later. And I'll probably be feeling it in 6 weeks more. Antonio Cesaro, I said it before, is the ultimate competitor. I honestly, there's no way that you could pay me enough money to want to get in another contest with him.
That's strong words coming from you and your experience. Absolutely.
I would not climb in the ring with him ever again.
Alex, you think it'll be greater than the 2 out of 3 falls match we all were treated to?
I've said this before to describe these two gentlemen, Sami Zayn and Antonio Cesaro. I don't know if they're the best, but I don't know many better. And after seeing that and seeing them in the ring, I believe it to be true. And that is going to be an epic night for the WWE and for the world.
And CJ Parker in control right now against Ty Dillinger. Not the first time we've seen Ty here in action, but CJP has had a change of heart in recent weeks. It was 2 weeks ago. He was defeated by the former WWE champion, The Miz, and had some rather, well, not too nice comments about the NXT universe.
Well, I think it's better for him that he's changed his attitude. I said it 2 weeks ago. I think he's more focused. He's focusing on what's going on in the ring. He's doing things like that.
The third eye right to the face, and there's the cover and the win.
Here is your winner, CJ Parker.
Whatever this new attitude is, I like it.
Yeah, he's on a roll, Tom.
Yes, he certainly is.
Well, he doesn't really seem to care about whether or not he's getting love from the NXT universe or good vibes. He seems to be singularly focused.
Now be quiet, Tom. Let's listen to the man.
Why don't you people love me? Do you know what I do for you? Do you know what I do for our world? I reduce, I reuse, I recycle. You're looking at a guy who scoots around in a fuel-efficient 2013 Ford Fiesta that gets 40 miles to the gallon because I care about Mother Earth. And you people, you sheeple, you boo me for that. I should be booing you. You're the ones melting my polar ice caps. You're the ones burning a hole in my ozone. You're cutting down my trees. You're poaching my animals. You're spilling oil all over the place. This world's going down the tubes, and it's the NXT universe's fault. Because you are incapable of loving. You don't love the Moonchild, you don't love the world, and you don't love yourselves. From this moment forward, the Moonchild don't love you neither.
Well,
CJ Parker says the world is going down the tubes and it's the NXT universe's fault.
I agree with him.
Me too.
I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why? Because I can.
The boyhood dream,
Mr. WrestleMania,
has come true.
has arrived.
Michaels from high above.
Everybody wants to be number one, and there can only be one. I knew nobody could touch me.
Who is the show stopper? Me. Who is the main event? Me.
I did it more than anybody else. Just tore the house down.
The man whose name is synonymous with WrestleMania.
Undertaker, people said we had the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
My God, can you believe this man?
I have never been outperformed on the grandest stage of them all, and I never will. I am Mr. WrestleMania.
We're here.
Wow.
William, Alex, we knew that they were in Orlando, and they're here.
We could feel their presence, but I've been a chronic insomniac, suffered with nightmares my whole life. I see the Wyatt family, I feel like those nightmares have come to fruition in front of me.
Luke Harper starting things off, makes the tag to Erick Rowan now, and this family ran roughshod through NXT. Former NXT Tag Team Champions Bray Wyatt has said, quote, "We reign like kings in NXT."
These two, Tom, are so big and so strong. I don't know if another tag team in the WWE has the combination of size, speed, and strength that the two of these men do.
A mentalness.
Incredible.
Another tag
you left
made.
that out.
In comes Luke Harper. Bray Wyatt's described him as his field general. Oh, man, taking out Jason Jordan and Rowan into Marcus Louis. Oh, wow, what a clothesline. The family is back.
That was quick.
Here are your winners, the Wyatt Family.
The sadistic patriarch of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt. And you never quite know what he's got on his mind. Wyatt setting up for Sister Abigail.
Grown men tremble by the sounds of our footsteps. Souls cry at the mere thought of our presence being felt. This world has already been laid victim to all my poisons. But we have never forgotten where we came from. NXT has and always will belong to the Wyatt family. Follow the buzzers.